So let's evaluate the given statements. Option A. The flowers of Vallisneria are colorful and produce nectar. And this statement is incorrect. Why? Because Vallisneria is a water plant and its flowers are typically small and they are almost invisible and they are not colorful as well. They are pollinated by water, that is hydrophily, rather than by insects. So they do not produce nectar. Option B. The flowers of water lily are not pollinated by water. This statement is correct. Water lilies are pollinated by insects, that is entomophily, not by water. Although they grow in water, their pollination mechanism involves insect visitation. Option C. In most of water pollinated species, the pollen grains are protected from wetting. This statement is correct. In water pollinated plants, that is hydrophytes, pollen grains are often adapted to resist water damage and they are either waterproof or sticky to ensure they can remain viable when carried by water. Option D. Pollen grains of some hydrophytes are long and ribbon-like. This statement is correct. Some water pollinated plants such as certain species of grasses and aquatic plants have long ribbon-like pollen grains that can float on water surfaces or can be carried by water currents. Option E. In some hydrophytes, the pollen grains are carried passively inside water. This statement is also correct. In many water pollinated species, the pollen grains are carried by water currents without any active movement, relying on the water's flow to transport them to other flowers. So, the correct set of statement is option B, that is B, C, D and E.